Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Kirby Yates is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate. Here's the first pitch. Shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another two-out hit to win the ball game. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Drew Pomeranz will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Sam Coonrod takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He singled his last time up.
Jurickson Profar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there, blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball. To the plate now, Francisco Mejia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Coonrod stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Misses, ball 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Manny Machado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This is in the air to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jose Castillo comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 65. Jose Castillo.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
For the Giants, the first baseman.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. If you're just joining us, we've got a good one here this afternoon. A nervous fan base hoping upon hope that their guys will come out on top in this game and avoid a series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling down there?
Quite simply, this series has just not unfolded as these players and coaches hoped that it would. You can sense some anxiety and some urgency in this dugout. They don't want to come away from this series totally empty-handed. They are determined to salvage a win out of this close game. If they do, maybe they can get on a good foot going forward.
All right, sage wisdom there from Heidi. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Brian Dozier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Brian Dozier.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, not great. He's 1 for 8. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Calhoun giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, Dan, every loss in the big league certainly stings, but this one probably more than most. It's a pretty bad feeling to get swept.
Yeah, this hurts. It really hurts team morale. It's a blow to the confidence of the players, but you know, it happens, and now it's about how you respond.
Yeah, good teams find a way to bounce back from adversity, and we'll just have to see if this team can do that going forward.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting, number 6.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver on 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Jurickson Profar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 7 homers and 25 driven in. 2-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Now the 2-0 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham
will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Starling Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Starling Marte.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Marte, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Starling Marte will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 2.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Silvino Bracho is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Domingo Leyba will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Reined in.
He's out.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Machado.
He's set and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's now a 2-run lead at 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Greg Garcia. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the D-backs 1. Striding in to start the ninth, Carson Kelly, and they'll need him to get something going here. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning under.
Away now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Kelly stands at second with no outs. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No balls and a strike to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Jacob deGrom gets the ball today after they dealt for him. While it's early in the season, they've clearly decided they needed to add to the pitching staff.
Matty, there's no indecision here. They didn't want to wait till they had some serious problems. They wanted to go out and get a guy that they think can make an impact.
Yeah, we always hear about the guys getting picked up at the deadline. But when you make a trade this early, it gives that guy you acquire a lot more chances to make it.
Stepping in, Josh Fuentes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, no outs now.
Another try at 2-2. Hard hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Go, guys, let's do it.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for strike 1. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
No runner, no runner.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan McMahon becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 1-0 the count. 1-0 count, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a...
Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hedges on second. Grisham on at first with 2 down. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first hit in his new uniform. That has to feel good to get that out of the way. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Attaboy. Great job.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, D-Row, that's the case. You often hear this, a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
He's set, the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. At the plate, Sam Hilliard. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And right into the shift.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Striding in, Elias Diaz. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ball 1.
1-0.
Go, guys.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. From the stretch, Josh Fuentes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that misses 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it is.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres 1. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So
first
striding
baseman, number
forward
9.
now, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, all right.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Got one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A bouncer up the middle. There is Dozier. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out.
I got it.
You take him when you can get him.
No runner,
Pham
no runner.
is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. In now, Ian Desmond. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ian Desmond.
Has a look, now the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. A good pitch there on 0. 1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Let's go.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Elias Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, nobody away.
The 1-0.
That's up.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now batting, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
So now to the plate, Germán Marquez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Fuentes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 down now, 2 down.
The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in now, Jacob DeGrom. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
No ball.
I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. Fuentes in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Big dog.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, Tony Walters. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Tony Walters.
Plays at 1 now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
No one out now.
The pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Skied into very shallow right. Myers is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Settling in now, David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ryan McMahon's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that one got a piece of him. Striding into the box, Sam Hilliard. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Hey, no outs now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Desmond. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Pham ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Charlie Blackmon will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 2 hits in 19 tries. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 2-1 home.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 down the first baseline. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Josh Fuentes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23.
So, guys, while they took the loss today and he didn't turn in a terrific performance, there were definitely some encouraging signs to take away.
Yeah, Matt, you can't judge a trade on one start alone, but they'll need to get better outings from him going forward if they want this deal to pay off.
The Padres have put together a strong campaign so far this year. For more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, most considered this a team to watch coming into the season. And while they haven't totally dominated, they have put themselves in a pretty good situation at roughly the halfway mark. They are not satisfied, however. The clubhouse sentiment is that they have not yet reached their full potential. And if that's true, if they do manage to take it up another notch in the second half, they could be a hard out in the postseason.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Nimmo. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate. Greg Garcia is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Greg Garcia.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Number 23.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially that special.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
This thing's far from over.
Down, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Striding in once again, Tomas Nido. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Pagan. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
No balls and 1 strike. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nasty. .2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Strike taken up in the zone. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
And in steps Manny Machado. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Brock, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batter, the second baseman.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Chris Paddock will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Chris Paddock will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Jurickson Profar will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Now he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Strike taken up in the zone.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Davis is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Robinson Cano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Chalk up another mark in the W column, and an already pretty good record gets 1 win better.
Yeah, this team is well positioned as we near the All-Star break. They haven't been outright dominant, but they've made a real good case that they are a team to be reckoned with in this race.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing what they do in the second half. Going to be a real interesting club to follow.
The Friars already made one critical call up this season, and they've added another today as he makes the start on the mound for them in this one.
You know, Matt, more and more teams are turning to young arms these days, and he's just the latest example of that. How he pitches today could determine how long he stays up in the big.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
now here it comes.
Baseman, Gene.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. Swing and a liner. He comes in at 262 on the year. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Hit in the air to right field. Myers will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1 the count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count, heater caught.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
One out now.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Dozier with a great stop. Wow.
He's out.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Come on, right here, one
so
time.
here now is the pitcher, Cal Quantrill. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strikes.
And a fastball to start things
let's
out
go,
here.
big fella.
Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Way to go.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Fouled off again. And now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
All right, here we go.
The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some. From time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games. And
digging in now for Philadelphia, Zach Wheeler, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. This is pulled into right. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home.
Aye.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out, nobody on.
And he's out.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cal Quantrill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit down the line at first, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers.
Number 4, Will Myers.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Grounded weakly toward third.
Down.
Dig, run it out.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Up next for Philadelphia. Not shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gregorius.
Inside ball.
Pops this one up. Machado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's up.
Fouled off.
Straight up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the... Here's Jay Bruce now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Get ahead. Stay ahead.
And the pitch.
Nope,
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Josh Harrison stands in.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. This year against right-handed pitching, Harrison brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big. Right?
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Wheeler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Taken in by Machado. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. So it's stepping in, Cal Quantrill. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far.
Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Will Myers. And they're runners at the corners now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on one base hit. One error in the inning and a man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. And we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Cut hole, cut hole.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And they take the lead. It's gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
No hits to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Cajo, nobody.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And there's his first hit in his new uniform. That has to feel good to get that out of the way. And he is in there.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Well, they may have gotten the win today, but it's clear they were hoping for something better out of their young pitcher in this call-up assignment.
Listen, it wasn't his finest hour on the bump, but they did get the W, and that's huge. He'll need to be better if he wants to keep a major league role down the stretch.
The Padres would sorely like to win this one and deliver a blow to a rival team that's perched up on top of their division.
No doubt about it, Matt. This is the one opponent of all the teams in baseball that they should want to beat right now. There is no win that could be more productive to their cause. And it would be a huge confidence boost as well to demonstrate to themselves and to the rest of the baseball world that they can compete with any team.
Digging in now for San Diego, Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. His previous history with Ross Stripling has really struggled. 1 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That evens it up 1-1. Popped up. Number 48 will put this one away, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 4. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14.
So stepping in, Will Smith. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now the pitch. 2-1 to count. And they set up away with the fastball. But it misses. 3-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, number 48, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Count is 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. To the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chris Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And another foul ball. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 5. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging change. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1. Dozier leads off second with one gone in the inning. One and two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Francisco Mejia will come on. pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit down the third baseline. Turner has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Padres leave one. Francisco Mejia will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Francisco Mejia.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Mookie Betts.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Betts is on the move. Here's a drive out toward left center field.